So, when you hear the phrase quantitative finance, what's the first thing that pops into your head? For most of us, it's this image of a super complex, kind of secretive world. But you know what? Today, we're going to pull back that curtain. We're going to deconstruct what it's really all about, using this fantastic guide from the MIT Sloan Business Club as our roadmap. All right, let's just get right to it. The big question on everyone's mind. What on earth is a quant? I mean, the word gets thrown around all the time, and it usually brings up this very specific and, let's be honest, kind of intimidating picture. And there it is. This is the classic stereotype, right? It's painted as this exclusive club for absolute geniuses, a secret society of math wizards who are basically impossible to understand. It sounds less like a real career and more like something straight out of a Hollywood movie. But here's where it gets really interesting. What if that whole reputation is the very thing keeping people out? The guide we're looking at suggests that this perception actually becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. It scares away brilliant, creative people who might actually be perfect for it. So, we need to reframe this whole thing. Let's forget the secret club idea for a minute. Instead, I want you to think of quant finance as a playground. A massive, exciting playground where some of the most fascinating puzzles you can imagine are just sitting there, waiting for someone to solve them. And this is the heart of it right here. See, quant finance isn't just one thing. It's this incredible intersection where advanced math, computer science, and economics all collide. You're using the power of code to build models based on economic ideas, and it's all fueled by some seriously high-level math. It's about finding order in the chaos of the markets. And listen, this isn't just about abstract theories and numbers on a screen. This is all about creative problem solving that leads to some seriously surprising real-world results. In fact, one of them might just be in your kitchen right now. You're not going to believe this. The Chicken McNugget? I'm serious. It only exists because a quant pioneer named Ray Dalio helped McDonald's solve a huge financial puzzle. See, the price of chicken was all over the place, and they couldn't risk it. So Dalio created a way for them to manage that financial risk, which made the McNugget profitable. That's quant finance, people. So, are you intrigued? Well, the great news is, this isn't some secret genius gene you have to be born with. It's a toolkit, a set of skills that you can actually learn and build, step by step. So let's take a look at how you'd even start. The guide boils it all down into a pretty clear three-step path. First up, you gotta master the fundamentals. We're talking the absolute core ideas in probability, statistics, and algorithms. Step 2, hit the books and study the classics, the must-read stuff on finance and data science. And finally, step 3, and this is crucial, you gotta practice. Get your hands dirty on sites like LeetCode and Kaggle and really sharpen those problem-solving skills. Okay, and we have to talk about the payoff. And yeah, of course, the money is a huge part of the conversation. But the reality of this career, what it's really about, goes so much deeper than just a big paycheck. This slide just lays it out so perfectly, doesn't it? The myth is that it's just about getting rich and being part of some exclusive club. But the reality? It's about getting to solve these incredibly stimulating, fascinating puzzles every single day. And maybe even more important, it's about having the ability to use what you earn to create some significant positive change in the world. And that's not just a nice idea. The source we're looking at points out that there's a really strong culture of philanthropy at a lot of these top firms. It basically turns your job into a powerful engine for good. That high salary isn't just an end goal. It can become one of the most efficient ways possible to pour serious money into the causes you really care about. So it all comes back to this, doesn't it? Let's just toss out that old stereotype of secrecy and genius. At its heart, quantitative finance is a field of puzzles. Puzzles that range from making a chicken McNugget possible to funding global change. So the real question isn't whether you're smart enough. The real question is, what kind of puzzle would you solve?